Hello there and welcome back to my channel, Juella. Or if you're new here, then welcome to my channel. So, third beauty box video of today, which is Saturday the 11th of December. This is Roccabox, and I got this box a couple of days ago. So, Roccabox, for those of you who don't know, a monthly beauty subscription box. It used to be £13.95 a month, which I wish to God it still was, but it's not. Sadly, it's now £18.95 a month. It went up by £5 a couple of months ago. Now, for that £5 increase, we were promised a more luxe box with slightly sort of higher end brands. Has it held up that side of the bargain? Yes, it kind of has. But some months it's just a little bit disappointing, I'm not going to lie. But that's the same with every single box you get out there, no matter how much you pay. Whether it's a small amount or a large amount, there's often going to be items in that might not be suitable. And that's just kind of taking the rough with the smooth. With these boxes, you never know what you're going to get. So, right, this is Roccabox for December. Just realised there, I've probably shown you my address. But hey ho, hopefully no one really saw it. Plus, you wouldn't want to come to my house, trust us, I'm quite boring. Anyway, so this is Roccabox. I'll give you a quick little sneak peek there. Don't know if you could see it, but the boxes are so big and chunky to open, it's like you need a huge desk to put them on. So anyway, all I'm going to refer to the card for is the price. That's all I tend to use it for. I don't tend to read the bump of it. Now, you sometimes get a sneak peek, and there is a sneak peek for January, guys. The sneak peek is a We Are Paradox hair repair item. It's a hair mask. Me and hair masks do not get on. That could be a make or break month for me with Roccabox. With that hair care product, I know it's only one product out of 5, but I just don't like hair masks generally, so I may not get next month's Roccabox. We'll wait and see what the other items are like, and then I'll see if I want to kind of stay dipped in. So anyway, first item, this is something I hope I'm going to like, because it's definitely one of my favourite items in the box. Even though I've never tried it, I'm hoping I'm going to like it. This is by Doctor's Cosmeceutical, which is Doctor's Formula. This is a blur. So basically it's a beauty blur. So I think it's like a primer. I'm just going to have a little read. It's like a photo finish skin in a tube. And I believe it's full size, and it's worth £89. My goodness. Like, packaging wise, I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't look like £89 worth of product in that packaging. That's just my opinion going on what it looks like. Obviously it's about what the productivity is like of the item. Now, there is a seal on it. Do I want to open it or don't I? I'm trying to think of how many primers I've got on the go at the minute. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it. I'm going to be naughty, because I do like a nice primer. I do like my skin to feel nice and soft and silky, because I don't often wear foundation, but I do often wear a primer, so I like my skin to feel nice and soft. Oh, it looks a bit like a Vaseline. Don't know if anyone else has opened theirs yet, but let's give it a sniff and let's give it a feel. Ooh, that feels weird. Smells lovely. Smells really fruity. It does smell really nice. I thought it was going to be like a sort of thick Vaseline, but it's actually coming out like a kind of watery gel lotion. That's a bit strange. That's not what I expected. I thought that was going to be like a kind of white cream. Sorry, I can feel my throat going to kind of start to want to cough. But yeah, that feels different. I don't know if... It does feel quite silky on my fingertips, actually. And obviously I can't try it on my face because I've got a little bit of makeup on. Should have had no makeup on and tried it. But yeah, it smells alright. It smells okay. It smells a little bit fruity. And yeah, it feels quite cooling. Unless that's just my hand in this bedroom. Although I've got the heating on, so it shouldn't be too cold. It was blooming freezing last night in bed. The cold was keeping us awake. Anyway, yeah, that feels okay. But do you know what? First impressions, it feels okay. Smells alright. Actually, the smell, I'm not going to lie, because I can't change my reactions on camera here. It's starting to smell a bit fishy. I know that sounds really odd. I'm not liking the smell of that now, actually. That smelled fruity when it first went on, and it turned out smelling a bit fishy. I can literally smell fishiness on that. Now, I don't think it's off because there was a seal on it, But please, if you've got Roccabox, if you've opened this, let me know what you think of the smell of that. I mean, it feels quite nice. I've felt a bit nicer primers, to be fair, but I felt worse. And the smell, oh, it smells a little bit fishy, like a faint fish smell. So yeah, let me know what you think of it, guys. Hopefully it doesn't smell fishy when it's on my face. I'll give it a go at some point. But yeah, that is the first product. £89. No, sorry, but no, definitely not worth £89. I mean, it feels alright, but I've felt much nicer primers. I prefer the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I think that's much nicer. So, next product. It's Emma Hardy, and I've had this a few times now, but I'm always happy to receive it. Emma Hardy, and this is the Moringa Cleansing Balm. So, this is a deluxe mini, I believe, and it's worth £10. Now, Emma Hardy is a nice skincare brand. I think there's a seal on it. I can smell it through the seal, though. It smells lovely. It's got a lovely kind of floral scent to it. It's lovely. I know a friend of mine who loves this as well. Now, I don't usually double cleanse, but it's something I'm really going to have to get into the habit of as I'm approaching my 40s, because I'm going to be 40 next year. So yeah, I think I should really start introducing the double cleanse regime as much as I can. I currently only do it about once a week, if that, which is not good enough. I've definitely got to step up my skincare regime. So yeah, this will definitely come in handy. So I'm not going to open it yet. I do have one on the go at the moment. In fact, I might have 2 cleansing balms on the go. And considering I don't really use them very often, I must get them used up before I crack on with this one. But I was happy enough to see that item in the box. Even though I've had it a couple of times before, I was okay with it because it's a nice product. It's a nice brand, good productivity as well. The next item is by Figs and Rouge. Now, I'm just going to give it a little shake. We've had this item in Glossy Box. I think it was Valentine's box this year, February 2021. Or it might have been last year. But I've definitely had it before. It's the Wonder Charm. It's the Wonder Love Charm. So it's like an illuminating serum highlightery type liquid type thing. And it came in a box when we got it in Glossy Box, but there's no box this time. Not that that matters, because you chuck the box in the bin, don't you? Anyway, it's full size and it's worth £34. Now, for me, this didn't float my boat when I got it in Glossy Box earlier this year. It just wasn't really for me. It's nice if you like that kind of dewy glow, illuminating glow, like kind of radiant look in your face and your skin. But for me, I just like it mainly on my cheek area. And this just didn't really float my boat, I'm not going to lie. It just wasn't really my cup of tea. So it's a nice product to get in there, and I do quite like the brand Figs and Rouge, but it's just not a product for me. So this will not be staying with me. But yeah, it's a nice product to get if you like your face to look quite glowy. I tend not to like my face looking too glowy though. The next item, I've had the full size of this in a lemonade box. This is by Evolue, and it's a hydrating serum, but it's only 10 mils. I think it's 10 mils. Just going to double check. Yeah, 10 mils, teeny tiny. It's quite watery as well, so as soon as you take the lid off, it'll probably come squirting out. But yeah, it's a nice serum. It's nice enough. It's a deluxe mini, and it says RRP £24. It's definitely not worth that. I have had nicer serums for much less price tag. So yeah, I personally wouldn't pay that. I think it's a ridiculous price tag. And it's a teeny tiny little sample type thing. It's a filler item, guys, and in these boxes you do get filler items, and that is definitely for me a filler item. Not a terrible filler item to get, but 2 serum-y type products in the same box, and a primer, I don't know, maybe a perfume might have been a bit nicer, a little small 10ml perfume. I would have much preferred a 10ml perfume over this item. But whatever Roccabox can get their hands on, because unlike other beauty boxes, they do actually pay for a lot of their items, I believe, which some of the bigger kind of boxes like Glossy Box, Look Fantastic, get a lot of their things gifted purely, whereas Roccabox don't. So yeah, anyway, it is what it is. It's a little serum. The final product, the star of the show probably in the box, even though it's not the most expensive, because we've established that the primer, although it feels okay, it smells a bit fishy. Yes, it does smell a bit fishy. I'm not liking the smell of that. I'm just going to pop the box behind us, guys, because it's getting in my way. My arm keeps nudging it. Yeah, the final item is a Laritzi eyeshadow palette, and it's in the shades Burnt. So obviously it suggests it's going to be like orangey terracotta tones, which it is. Now this was the sneak peek from last month. Really nice, smart black palette, really sleek. Now I haven't tried it and I haven't swatched it. Still got the little plastic bit on. Hopefully you can see the colours all right there, because I can't really see what I'm showing you, but hopefully you can. Definitely warm, kind of autumnal, wintry shades and tones. I like a nice kind of bronze shimmer. I'm not so much up for the terracotta matte colours. I prefer more of a kind of beigey kind of matte colour. But do you know what? I'm going to keep this because I don't have any other Laritzi eyeshadow palettes. And I don't mind the brand. It's a brand that I'll only predominantly have ever seen within beauty boxes, but I'm happy to use this and keep it. So let's give them a swatch. They feel quite buttery. They don't feel chalky or anything, which is good, which tends to sometimes mean that they're going to be nicely pigmented. Although, watch me say that and they'll be terrible pigments, but actually they feel really creamy. So let's give them wow. So let's give them a go, and already I'm saying wow because the pigmentation is fantastic. Wow. Wow. The darker one's a tiny bit kind of chalky, I suppose, because, yeah, I dug my finger in a little bit too hard maybe. But look at those colours. I mean, hopefully you can see them. They're absolutely stunning. They are beautiful. In fact, I can't wait to play around with this palette. I don't often wear a lot of eyeshadow nowadays, and today of all days I've hardly got any makeup on at all, to be fair. Obviously I've got my lipstick on and a little bit of eye makeup, but hardly anything. And these colours are stunning. They're absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to play around with them. I actually saw one of my YouTuber friends wing it with Minxie. She actually did a get ready with me look with this palette, and it looked lovely. It really suited her eye colour really well. So she said they were great as well. She loved the pigmentation of them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that. Wow, those two shimmers, like the goldy bronze and the rose gold bronze, those two, they are just screaming my name. Love them, absolutely love them. So yeah, really quite a nice little palette there. Hopefully I'll be singing the same praises when I try it on my eyes at some point over Christmas time. You know, when you get dressed up to sit in your living room for the day on Christmas Day. What can I wear to the living room today? Anyway, especially for me being housebound. But anyway, you've got to make light of these situations, haven't you? So yeah, that is everything in this month's Roccabox, guys. I'll give you a quick blast through the products again and give you a little recap, and then I'll quickly kind of wrap this video up, because you know what I'm like when I start talking. I'm a right chatterbox and I'll waffle, waffle, waffle. So we've got the Laritzi eyeshadow palette in Burnt. Beautiful, beautiful colours. I paid £18.95 for this box. On the Black Friday deal, sorry, feel my voice is going to go. I believe you could sign up and pay like a one-off price to get 20% off the box or something like that. Something like that. But it worked out where you paid £5 less for the box in total. Amazing, but I couldn't sign up for it because it took all the money out of your bank account for 12 months in one go, and I couldn't actually do that at that point, so sadly I couldn't. So I'm paying £18.95, so I'm paying premium for it. But if you're paying a lower end of the price bracket there, if you've signed up for the 12-month contract and you've got it at £13.95 a month still, which is the old price before they upped the price, then you're getting an amazing bargain. You really, really are. One of my friends has done that, so yeah, she's getting a real good bargain with it. Anyway, Laritzi eyeshadow palette. Love it, guys. Absolutely love it. Full size and it's worth £25. Just wiping my fingers because I've got the colours all over them. Like I say, they're really pigmented. Then we had the little serum here. Like I say, I personally would have preferred to see a bit of more of a mixture in this month's box. I mean, there's a decent-ish mixture anyway, like variation, but I would have preferred to see a little perfume sample. Even if it was 5 mils, 10 mils, whatever, I would have preferred a little perfume. Then we've got the Figs and Rouge Wonder Love Charm. Again, it's just not something for me, sadly, but hey ho, some people will love that product, and I do like some of their products as well. We've got the Emma Hardy Cleansing Balm, which is a lovely product. Size wise, it is 15 mils, so it's a really decent size. You only need a small amount as well when you use it on your skin, because a little bit goes a long way. Then we've got the slightly kind of, I'm trying to think of the word for it, questionable primer by Beauty Blur Cosmeceutical Doctor's Formula Blur. £89 for a fishy smelling primer. Yes, I can still smell fish, even though I've put out those eyeshadows on. I can still smell a little bit of a kind of faint fish smell. So it went from fruity to fishy. So let me know if your Doctor's Formula Beauty Blur smells like faint fish. Please whack it in the comments and let me know. So that is everything. And what do I think of this month's box? It's average. It's very average for me personally. Everybody obviously out there has got different opinions on what you like to see within a box and what products you like and what products you enjoy. For me, it's just very average. I love the eyeshadow palette. I like the Emma Hardy cleansing balm. I was really excited to try this until I smelt it once it had settled in and absorbed. It just smelled a little bit fishy, as I've said for the 50 millionth time. It smelled a bit fishy. The serum, I just feel could have been a slightly different item, maybe a perfume or a body spray. But that's how I feel about this month's box. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And other than that, yeah, thanks so much for watching. And I'll catch up with you all again really, really soon. Okie dokie, take care now. Bye-bye.